Let's talk about this. Let's get into economic terms regarding these things, right? Like if these people don't adapt to the times, they're just gonna go under. Just look what happened with who Blockbuster and Netflix. Blockbuster didn't decided they didn't want to change with times. They didn't want to update with times. Where is Blockbuster now? I think there was like one still left, or two, like three, if I'm not mistaken. A couple years ago, I think there was like three Blockbusters left in Alaska. Those people watch a lot of movies out there when that winter hits, right? But they basically went under. Same thing could happen to Twitter. Why? Oh, it's very simple. Why can't we, as capitalists, let market forces do what market forces does? Let the market do what the market does. The market decides who flourishes. If you adapt to what the people want, your company, your product will flourish. If you do what you want and there's no adapting in you, your company will go by the wayside, plain and simple. There's other great social media sites bound to come after Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all this. I mean, it's a constant. And again, guys, we have money. Believe it or not, you guys being here on watching this live right now and getting on these sites without you wasting $1, that's money. Those are conservative dollars. People want eyeballs. That's what these people pay for. That's what these people want. That's how they make money. That's how Twitter makes money. They sell advertising because they have users. It's only bound in time for other companies to come and do that. What's happening, right? So the news came out that Parler was being banned from AWS, the web hosting service of Amazon, meaning their their whole site is about to go down tonight. If tonight, Sunday the 10th, right? If they don't find another web hosting company that is willing to have them, just because quote unquote they were planning, they were planning the hoax, as liberals put it, the siege and the coup attempt and this and that on the Capitol, where these people were being let in. Obviously, nobody. I'm condemning 1,000% what happened inside, but the cops were letting these people in, plain and simple. That's just the fact of the matter. There were some criminals inside, and they're paying their due price, and they should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law of what happened in there, which is horrible. But that's besides the point. So Parler is being banned from the web hosting service. They're banning them because they didn't like that. They're not even telling them, listen, you got to clean it up. If we're gonna host you, we wanna host something that is ethical, blah blah blah. Whatever the reason is, I mean, I don't care. I'm pretty sure probably AWS goes and they are hosting some other website of who knows, of some terrorists or who knows what, some pornography or some horrible things, who knows what. But again, I understand this. We're conservative media and everything conservative is under the spotlight right now. I get it, and they wanna what's that word, man? I always there you go, virtue signal and say that we don't do this and we don't do that. We're gonna ban these people. Okay, no problem. They have the right to do that. But for the people that are out there, the Amazon web hosting services, you know what they're gonna do now if they don't like what you're paying them to do. So for conservatives, AWS is, I will not recommend AWS just because of that. At the end of the day, we gotta have our own things, guys. This is good for us. We gotta have our own things. Back to these economic forces at play in the market. Gab, who owns their own services, right? Or their own servers. Now they're saying that they're quote unquote adding 10,000 users a day and that they're buying new servers. Those are market forces at play. They're seeing that there's an exodus from Twitter, whether it be voluntary or max exodus, forceful exit from Twitter. Gab is seeing that there's an opportunity to make money. They are investing in servers. They are investing in what else? I don't know, infrastructure, whatever it is, because there there's people that are going to want these services. There's people that want these services. There's people that want to be able to connect online. This is great, guys. Look, I'm in my right now. I'm in my in my living room, able to connect with you guys. I have no idea where you guys are from. I don't even know who's up in here in this chat because none of you guys have said hello to me. You guys think I'm gonna jump through the screen and say, "Hey, what you doing?" or whatever. But I know there's none of you. Like there's 6 of you guys in here right now, and you guys are who knows in what part of the United States, what part of the world you guys are watching. The internet, social media is great, is lovely, right? It's lovely, and I get it. And people want to be on that, but we have to let the market forces do what they do. If they're gonna ban us from wherever they're gonna ban us, let them ban us. I mean, let them ban us. I'm like, you got to keep moving, guys. I mean, like I said before, it's their right to do all this stuff. Is their right to, again, and I bring up the story of the Colorado baker. Us as Christians, when that Colorado baker was denied a gay couple the right, not the right, but they wanted to get their cake done by this cake shop, Masterpiece Cake Shop in Colorado. The baker said, "No, I'm not doing it because I'm Christian and I feel like I'm violating my conscience when I feel like I'm partaking in the event of a gay wedding and I don't want to do that." And he went to the state court, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court upheld that. Said, "Yeah, you are correct. You have the right to deny, especially based on the freedom of expression, First Amendment." Man, I'm talking here, and I didn't even change this camera. Let me put this here. There you go. So we gotta be both ways with this, guys. We just gotta be both ways with this. It's a good thing, guys. It's a good thing if we're as a business we're able to just deny people that we don't want to do business with. Obviously, not violating any civil rights laws. Now, we cannot discriminate on people exclusively based on the color of their skin. That's not good, right? I mean, I think we were all agreed on that there's no reason for whatever religion, you cannot just discriminate on somebody based on skin color. It's correct if we decide who we want to do business with and who we are linked with. Twitter doesn't want to do business with Donald J. Trump. Facebook either. They don't want to do business with him. It's their right. Hopefully this will push people to start just thinking outside the box. I mean, if because like I get it, right? I get it. I understand. Like, we are very in a real volatile situation right now in the United States of America regarding just different ways of thought, different just different things. It's very chaotic right now. There's no tolerance. There's a lot of no tolerance. There's just a lot of people sticking to their side and to their guns, and that's just basically almost straight down the line. And if you're gonna come at me with the stupidity that is all Donald Trump's fault, then I'm gonna just call you like you are like a zombie. You are not. You are a product of CNN. You are a product of mainstream media way of thought. It takes two to tango. Donald Trump was fighting with other people that were taking it to him also, and we're doing horrible things also. And when you were doing this stuff horrible against these conspiracy theories, again, these were all conspiracy theories too. There's conspiracy theories on the right, conspiracy theories on the left, like Russiagate. That's a conspiracy theory. Like $20 million wasted on an investigation on a conspiracy theory against Donald Trump. Nothing to come out of that. When you're constantly going against and going against conservatives and trying to label all conservatives that all conservatives are this, and those pesky Trump supporters, and I'm thinking these people think that every single Trump supporter is like some white redneck in Appalachia somewhere. I mean, I think this is like the thought that they have. They don't believe that like Donald Trump has people that love him in the hood, people Latinos that love him, blacks that love him, and every other nationality out there that love Donald J. Trump. They think that they're. I think this is their image of a Trump supporter, a guy in some with a trucker hat. What do you call those things? Can somebody let me know what they call those things that they put on top? They're like made of jeans and you connect them like that. What is the name of that? Can somebody let me know in the comments, man? I want to know. What is that? What are those things called? With some type like a tobacco or some type of like grass in the thing. And speaking, hey, y'all, I'm from the South. I love Trump support. I love my Donald Trump. That can't be further from the truth. Are there some of those? Maybe. Of course there's some of those, man. Yes, there's some of those. Suspenders. There you go, Sky, man. Thank you, man. Overalls, marketing acumen. Thank you. That is definitely true. Those things, right? They believe that that's what the Trump supporters look like. All of them, every single one of them. Every single one of them. No, man, stop that. So they were branding, Nancy Pelosi Democrats were branding Trump supporters like that, and it came to this. But it didn't start here either. It didn't start with Donald Trump either. You know who brought you Donald Trump? You know who really brought you Donald J. Trump? Who gave it to you, who put it on the platter. Vote for me, please. Vote for this person. You guys know Barack Obama. Barack Obama gave you Donald J. Trump. The persecution of conservatives, the persecution of Christianity under the Barack Obama presidency gave you Donald J. Trump. Plain and simple. That's just how it goes. And if you can't see that, I feel sorry for you. I'm like... Pray to God, God, help me see this. Why will we take a pivotal, a 180 away from democratic way of thinking from Obama and go to some very strong right-leaning president like Donald J. Trump, who was very anti-illegal immigration? That's right. Illegal immigration, not legal immigrants. Illegal immigration. Very right-leaning, conservative. I'm not gonna say Christian because I don't believe Donald J. Trump was Christian. Was he is he on his way to be Christian? Yes. Is Donald Trump savable? Yes. All that stuff. I think some of his behavior, and I've always said this about Donald J. Trump. I'm a truthful guy, guys. You guys know me. I'm truthful. I don't believe he was Christian. I just don't. I don't believe some of the things that he was saying. They were not Christian. But was he carrying the Christian ideology and Christian way of thought? And was he backing Christianity like no other president of my time? Those are just the facts.